Right, back in the use products, while I'm here, go to the bottom, we return, we're just immediately going to update product, because again, I will very much forget this otherwise. It's blue, we haven't created it yet, doesn't matter. It'll be yellow in a moment, but now we're making sure that it is being exported so we can actually use it. Good. So we're going to create, just like the delete, we're going to have three different variables here. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to do update product on server. Oops, not that, equal, and fat arrow and parentheses. Whee. Update product on server, that's correct. And again, this is an async function, so async in here. And again, in our admin here, we passed through a few different things. Where is it? We passed through the ID and the updated product. So we need to make sure, what is this error? So see here, cannot find product. That's because we didn't import this into this file. It only exists in this one. So we need to scroll up a little bit. And here, after this, you need to import it in from the import type. So import type, save, and no, like this. That's not right. Import type outside this one. And inside here, we need to import in product. Not from TypeScript, but from a file we actually have. So // oh no, / and then it's interface, and then it is /interface. So now we're importing in this one up here. That's the error we just had. Great, and it's gone. Back to this one. So inside this update product on server, we need to pass through the two things we had for our code. And one of them was ID, which is a string, and the other one is updated product. But we need to make a few changes here. So we're going to use the partial here. Oops, like this, and partial. And the other way, product. I'm gonna zoom out so you can better see. So this again turns it into an optional one because there are parts of that we might not update. We don't update the entirety of this one. We might only update like price or something like this. We don't need to change everything. So making sure that parts are optional. And finally, we'll pass through the token. It's a string, and we're also, this is declaring what we're passing through the parameters, and then of course declaring what type. We're also going to declare the function is actually a promise, and it is passing through the product with a capital P, not like a small one. There we go. So we have our structure correctly. And oh no, where did I go? Sorry. And now inside this update, ooh, that's very close. We're going to do the const response, and the wait, I'm actually going to just, hopefully it'll do the fetch one. No. Name. Oh yes, there we go. So fetch wherever you're grabbing your information from. Again, I'm using Søren's backend here. So API/product/ID, that sounds correct. And comma separation. I don't know why I have one of those. And inside the header tag here, oh, I've deleted there we go. Inside this one, I deleted, I'm going to use a method, but I'm not going to use patch. I'm going to use put. I think they're sort of similar for the thing we're using. I have one too many. Remove one. So we have our response, and inside the response we get those. We have our headers, so that's, luckily Copilot just did this for me. Again, just as before, if you scroll up where we had the other one, we're passing through a new product, or product with defaults here. So we're of course passing through the updated product from our front end here. So basically all the information in the body there. So this is the first part of this. So I'm also going to create a check for this one, because it's good to have checks. So if there's no response, create an error in this case. And then finally in this one, since we are actually returning something, not just anything, so it's not a void, we are actually returning the product that we want to send through, we need to do a return, and I'm going to, return and await, and the response JSON. So whatever we have here, this one here, we want to make sure we convert it into JSON, so Mongo will accept it. It won't accept the JavaScript objects. So this again is basically sending the update to the server, connect to the correct route on SoC backend. Which method are we using? Put, so you should have this in your course as well. Headers and so on and so on and so on. Great, that's the first part of this one.